Did you know? After age 60, your body starts losing muscle every single day even if you don't feel it. But here's the truth, muscle loss isn't inevitable. Around the world, there are people in their 70s and 80s who are still climbing mountains, playing sports, and living like they're 40. So, what's their secret? Welcome to Health Advice for You, where we don't just share tips, we deliver science-backed strategies to slow down aging and stay strong for life. In today's video, you'll discover 7 powerful habits practiced by seniors who age without weakness, all supported by groundbreaking research from Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and other leading medical institutions. Stick around till the end because one small change today could add years of strength, independence, and vitality to your future. 1. Resistance training, the fountain of youth. For aging muscles. If there's only one habit to adopt for maintaining strength and independence in old age, it's strategic. Progressive resistance training. This isn't just about lifting weights or moving around for the sake of staying active, it's a method that directly combats age-related muscle loss and promotes regeneration. The core of this approach lies in the principle of progressive overload, challenging your muscles a bit more with each session by increasing weight, reps, or control. The goal isn't long sessions, but reaching the point where you temporarily can't repeat the movement with proper form. That moment is when muscle protein synthesis is triggered most effectively. Focus on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, pushes, and pulls modified to fit joint health and mobility for seniors. These movements engage multiple muscle groups at once, creating a stronger hormonal response and more comprehensive results than isolated exercises. Even with just one session per week, about 30 minutes long, this method can yield significant benefits. Increased muscle mass, better balance, reduced fall risk, and an overall boost in life quality. The golden rule: start slowly, but don't stay stagnant. It's the key to resisting time's erosion. 2. Maintain neuromuscular connection. The secret to keeping both body and brain youthful. One of the most critical factors in preserving mobility and reflexes in older age isn't just muscle mass or nutrition, it's the neuromuscular connection. The communication bridge between your brain and muscles. After the age of 60, this connection begins to weaken rapidly, leading to slower reflexes, reduced coordination, and a lack of muscle control even if your muscles remain strong. The good news is, this connection can be preserved and even restored through activities that demand full body coordination. Exercises like Tai Chi, dancing, tennis, and ping pong force your brain and muscles to work together in rhythm, direction, and dynamic movement. These are natural ways to keep the signal lines between brain and muscle alive and sharp. In addition to physical activity, breathing techniques such as box breathing, inhale, hold, exhale, pause for 4 counts each, stimulate the vagus nerve, which enhances muscle control and nervous system function. Supplementing with key nutrients like vitamin B1, benfotiamine, acetyl-L-carnitine, and alpha-lipoic acid helps protect these vital neural connections from oxidative stress. What's more, engaging your brain through puzzles, strategic games, reading, or learning new skills strengthens both mental sharpness and neuromuscular function, since the brain regions responsible for thought and movement are closely interconnected. A study from Columbia University found that seniors who participated in coordination-based activities just twice per week maintained their neuromuscular connections 31% better than those doing traditional exercise alone. This explains why some 80-year-olds still have lightning-fast reactions and graceful movement. 3. Boosting key micronutrients, the small levers that make a big difference in strength and aging. Even with proper training and enough protein, your body cannot effectively build or maintain muscle without the essential support of key micronutrients. This is one of the most overlooked factors in aging. While most focus on macronutrients, protein, carbs, fats, it's the small but mighty vitamins and minerals that truly enable strength, recovery, and energy. Take magnesium as a prime example, often called the forgotten electrolyte. of muscle health. It's involved in over 300 enzymatic processes, including muscle contraction and relaxation. Yet, over 70% of seniors are deficient in magnesium, leading to cramps, weakness, and poor physical performance. Natural sources include dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, legumes, and dark chocolate. For better absorption, supplements like magnesium glycinate or threonate are ideal. Creatine, often misunderstood as a supplement only for athletes, is especially beneficial for older adults. Research from McMaster University showed that just 3.5 g of creatine daily significantly improved strength, muscle mass, and even cognitive function in older individuals. Vitamin B12, particularly in its active methylated form, methylcobalamin, plays a crucial role in nerve signaling and muscle energy production. As people age, their stomach acid declines, making B12 absorption more difficult. Common medications like metformin or acid-reducing drugs further deplete this vitamin, increasing the risk of weakness, numbness, or muscle fatigue. Lastly, trace minerals such as zinc, selenium, and chromium are vital for insulin sensitivity and protein synthesis, both essential for effective nutrient delivery and muscle maintenance. A comprehensive study from Tufts University found that seniors with optimal levels of these micronutrients preserved muscle mass 22% better over 5 years compared to those deficient. Instead of relying on generic multivitamins, older adults should consider regular micronutrient testing to identify and target their specific deficiencies, ensuring results are effective, safe, and not wasted. 4. Reducing chronic inflammation, the silent key to preserving muscle and slowing aging. One of the most dangerous yet silent culprits behind age-related muscle loss is chronic low-grade inflammation, often referred to as inflammaging, though it rarely causes noticeable symptoms at first. This persistent internal inflammation slowly breaks down muscle proteins and blocks the anabolic signals needed for muscle repair even with proper diet and exercise. So how do we fight it? The first and most crucial step is quality sleep. Sleeping long enough, consistently, and in total darkness dramatically lowers inflammatory cytokines and supports recovery. Research shows that poor sleep can accelerate muscle loss by up to 40% in older adults. The next defense is gut health. The digestive system plays a critical role in controlling inflammation. Seniors should increase natural probiotics through foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and boost fiber intake from a variety of plant-based sources. Aim to consume at least 30 different plant foods per week, which has been shown to reduce inflammation markers, like CRP, by up to 29% in just 12 weeks. In terms of exercise, avoid the extremes of inactivity or overtraining. Instead, adopt a balanced routine, daily light to moderate activity, with 1 to 2 sessions per week of short bursts of high-intensity efforts such as stair climbing or brisk walking intervals. Lastly, incorporate natural anti-inflammatory compounds into your diet. Polyphenol from green tea, berries, and extra virgin olive oil. Curcumin, found in turmeric, best absorbed with black pepper. Omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Or supplements 2-3 g/day. These strategies not only protect muscle tissue from inflammatory damage, but also enhance memory, reduce stroke risk, and promote a longer, healthier life. 5. Optimize vitamin D and K2, the essential duo for strength and healthy aging. When it comes to maintaining muscle strength, bone density, and mobility in older age, vitamin D and K2 are two critical yet often neglected nutrients. In fact, over 80% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D, and the consequences go far beyond just brittle bones. Vitamin D is not only vital for calcium absorption but also plays a key role in activating genes responsible for muscle synthesis and protection. It enhances balance, reflexes, and reduces the risk of falls. According to research from Harvard, older adults with optimal vitamin D levels, above 40 nanograms per milliliter, had 25% more muscle strength and better coordination than those with deficiencies. However, our skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight drops by 50% after age 65, making sun exposure alone insufficient. That's why daily supplementation is often necessary, with recommended doses ranging from 2,000 to 4,000 IU per day, ideally adjusted based on a blood test. But vitamin D needs a partner, vitamin K2. While D helps absorb calcium, K2 directs that calcium into your bones and keeps it out of your arteries. Without enough K2, high doses of D3 can actually increase the risk of arterial calcification, leading to stiffened blood vessels and heart issues. Natural sources of K2 include natto, fermented soybeans, egg yolks, animal liver, and aged cheeses. Supplementing with -7 Malawi and quachas, a highly bioavailable form of K2, alongside D3 ensures these nutrients work synergistically to build strong bones and preserve muscle safely and effectively. If possible, spend 15 to 20 minutes in direct midday sunlight each day to boost natural vitamin D production, but remember, sunlight alone isn't enough, especially as you age. Smart supplementation and nutrient pairing are essential for full benefit. 6. The right protein strategy. It's not just what you eat, but when you eat it. Many older adults believe that simply eating more protein is enough to preserve muscle. But modern research has revealed a crucial truth: timing matters just as much as quantity. After age 60, the body enters a phase called anabolic resistance, a reduced ability to efficiently use protein for muscle synthesis. This means that even if you eat enough protein, your body may not be utilizing it effectively, especially if it's consumed all at once. Unfortunately, most seniors tend to eat light breakfasts and lunches, saving the bulk of their protein for dinner. This leaves muscles undernourished for most of the day. The solution? Evenly distribute your protein intake across all 3 main meals, aiming for 25 to 30 grams per meal. For example, breakfast, eggs, Greek yogurt, protein smoothie or tofu. Lunch, grilled chicken, salmon, lentils, and vegetables. Dinner, lean meats, eggs, cottage cheese, or plant-based proteins. Spacing out protein intake every 3 to 4 hours helps stimulate muscle protein synthesis more consistently throughout the day. A study from the University of Texas found that participants who spread the same total amount of protein evenly across meals gained 1.2 pounds, 0.5 kilograms, of muscle in 12 weeks without changing anything else in their lifestyle. Prioritize high-quality protein sources such as eggs, dairy, lean meats, fish, legumes, and fermented plant-based foods. For those with reduced appetite or digestive issues, liquid protein options like whey protein shakes can be a helpful supplement. 7. Harnessing good stress. Activate your body's inner anti-aging system, hormetic stress. It may sound counterintuitive, but one of the most powerful ways to stay strong, sharp, and youthful as you age is by intentionally exposing your body to small, controlled forms of stress known as hormetic stress. These short-term stressors, when used correctly, activate the body's natural repair, regeneration, and resilience mechanisms. A simple and proven method is temperature variation. For example, end your shower with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water. Use saunas or steam rooms 4 to 7 times a week. Both heat and cold exposure stimulate heat shock proteins, which protect and repair muscle fibers and activate brown fat, improving metabolism and recovery. A Finnish study found that regular sauna use reduced age-related muscle loss by up to 40%. Another key hormetic stressor is intermittent fasting, eating all meals within an 8 to 10 hour window, e.g., 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. This doesn't just help with weight or blood sugar, it triggers autophagy, the body's natural, cellular cleansing process, which enhances muscle quality and metabolic health. Isometric training is another highly effective, joint-friendly method. This involves pushing or pulling against an immovable object, like a wall or resistance band, for 5 to 10 seconds at maximum effort. These short, Intense muscle contractions send powerful signals to muscle cells to maintain strength and function without the wear and tear of traditional workouts. All of these hormetic practices help activate powerful longevity genes like sirtuins and FOXO, which are responsible for preserving muscle, fighting oxidative stress, and slowing down degeneration. The key is moderation and consistency. Start with once or twice per week and gradually build up as your body adapts. When done right, good stress doesn't weaken you, it makes you stronger, more resilient, and more youthful. If your goal is to live longer, stay stronger, and age without limits, then you're in the right place. Subscribe to Health Advice for You now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a weekly dose of real, science-backed tips to help you stay healthy for life.